Hey everybody, my name is Jonathon Frost, and I'm a technical program manager on the Azure Postgres team. Welcome back to our series on how Azure Managed Postgres databases and AMD can help you build better apps. In this video, I'll show you how you can modernize the databases supporting your business-critical apps with a simplified migration to Postgres on Azure. By migrating your databases to Azure, you unlock better performance, best-in-class security, frictionless developer workflows, and AI readiness. I'll explore two types of migrations and walk through some available tools for each path. Then I'll give you a demo of our latest AI-assisted migration tooling. First up, let's talk about two types of migrations, homogeneous and heterogeneous. A homogeneous migration is a Postgres to Postgres move, whether from on-premises to another cloud. A heterogeneous migration means moving from another database, such as Oracle, to Postgres. For both migration paths, customers have reported measurable results, like lower total cost of ownership, 9x faster performance, shorter response times, higher developer productivity, and revenue growth. With Postgres on Azure, you get the benefits of open source without proprietary database licensing. Under the hood, Azure gives you infrastructure choices as well, including the option to run Postgres on AMD processors, helping you achieve strong price performance at scale. And of course, once you're on Azure, you gain built-in AI capabilities and enterprise-grade security. Regardless of where you're starting from, Azure meets you where you are with tooling and resources from a frictionless migration. From a Postgres to Postgres migration, you have built-in migration support with the Azure Database for Postgres Migration Service, which supports both online and offline migrations. If you're planning a large-scale migration of both apps and infrastructure from on-premises, you can leverage Azure Migrate for pre-migration assessment and cost modeling of your on-premises Postgres workloads. If you're migrating from another database to Postgres on Azure, there are a number of Azure and third-party tools you could leverage, including Azure Data Factory, Azure Synapse, and Azure Data Migration Service. These tools support steps integral to migration such as data copying and data mapping. We've also further simplified the process of migrating from Oracle to Postgres on Azure with new AI-assisted migration tooling in VS Code. The new tooling simplifies schema, database code, and application migration with AI assistance backed by GitHub Copilot for pre-migration assessment, conversion, and validation. Let's take a look at how this works. To begin our migration journey, we'll create a new migration project using the Postgres extension for VS Code and provide a name for the project. Next, we'll connect to an Oracle server by providing connection parameters. In this case, we are connecting to an instance of Oracle version 19c. I can list schemas available on the Oracle server and select one or more I want to convert to Postgres. Now, I'll configure the Scratch Postgres database. Depending on your workload, this could be backed by AMD processors. The Scratch database is used to test each converted schema object and automatically fix discovered issues. The agentic self-correction approach using this live Postgres database significantly improves reliability of the migration process. The last step of the configuration process is connecting to an Azure OpenAI endpoint. This endpoint is used in combination with Agent Mode to scale migrations to thousands of objects, something Copilot Agent Mode doesn't handle out of the box. Now that we have created a migration project, I'll go ahead and click the Migrate button to start the extraction and conversion process. The first stage is extracting the Oracle DDL, which is indicated by the top progress bar. The second stage is converting each chunk of DDL via the multi-agent orchestration workflow. You can see here in the first chunk is starting to be processed. At this point, the agent attempted to convert the chunk to the Postgres database. Some errors occurred in the compilation. In the next step, the conversion agent took this into account and then reconverted this chunk of DDL. After that, the chunk corrected itself and was recompiled against the Postgres Scratch database. Lastly, the status updates show the compilation was successful and the conversion agent moves on to the next chunk. Here, at this point in the status, we can see the two coding notes were captured. Coding notes are context items that may be helpful to application migration, and our application conversion tooling brings these into the process. Now the conversion process is complete. This test conversion processed 37 objects, but the tool can successfully convert more than 2,000 objects. Now that the schema conversion step is complete, we can use our Postgres extension Visualize Schema feature to quickly validate the table and relationships now that they are in the Postgres database. This looks good. Next, let's review the converted DDL. To do this, let's right-click on the addresses table and compare the Oracle version and the generated Postgres version side by side. This also looks good. Now, let's go back to the Migration Project Wizard. After the initial conversion is done, we enter interactive mode. For every conversion issue that was discovered and couldn't be resolved automatically, the tool has created a follow-up task for the developer. You can see in this table, we have a handful of tasks to review. Let's work on this complex trigger one together. I will click the Run Task button to help me with this task. The migration tool has generated a custom prompt for us that gives us all the context to agent mode and enables it to suggest a solution for the issue. Agent mode was able to recognize the missing issue and correct it for us. After review, this looks good, and I can accept the code changes and finalize the migration. We have covered just one of the steps that the Oracle to Postgres AI migration tool supports, and just lightly touched on the benefits of a migration to Postgres on Azure. You can follow the link to learn more. Thanks so much for watching. We can't wait to see what you build once you've modernized your database with Postgres on Azure.